Hafiz, everybody, and thank you all for being here. My name is Rosanna Claros. I'm one of the Triton Athletics um, hosts for the Triton Athletics YouTube video podcast, and we are very excited for everyone to be here. And we have been waiting for this reveal for quite some time now. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it over to the athletic director, Doug Palmer, to go ahead and give us that surprise.
Thank you, Rosanna. Hello, everybody. This is an exciting day in Triton Athletics and Fieldhouse. Please hold your questions to after everybody speaks, but we will stay here and answer any questions that you guys have. This has been something that we've been working on for a little while, but we're going to announce a new baseball coach that hopefully will get us over the pandemic, but we haven't quite been able to get to have a team. We think that this young individual will be the person that will give us that connection to the high schools and to youth programs on the island that will start feeding people into UOG baseball. UOG baseball has a long history, a very good history with championships. I just counted this morning to make sure I was right, but UOG baseball, after the Hall of Fame ceremony on Saturday, will have 8 members. That ties football for the highest number of members that we have in the UOG Athletic Hall of Fame. And I think this person will be the person that will put us back to those championships, making Hall of Famers again. So I'm going to turn it over now to Dean Lawrence Camacho. He's the Dean of Enrollment Management and Student Success. I'm going to let him talk while I go get the new baseball coach and get him ready to come on in here and talk to you guys.
Thank you, Doug. Hey, good morning. Buenas tardes. Thank you all for joining us. I really want to welcome our partners from the media. Again, thank you for joining us this morning. You know, athletics in any university is important, right, for student life. It really kind of brings a lot of the leadership and the team concept, not just for the student athletes, but for those aspiring to be student athletes or for those just who are fans from the outside watching and cheering on to the Triton team. So we believe that is very important for the university, and it's important for us to continue to grow our athletics programs here. So we all are always looking for any opportunity to grow in this segment and student affairs to increase the momentum of our student affairs mission here at our wonderful university. You know, just last month we launched our 5th varsity sports, which was the women's rugby, and here we are. We've launched the baseball program. We're going to get it into the point to the point where we can now enter into the Guam Major League once we get a full, nice and running team to do that with. So at this time, having said all that, I want to introduce the latest addition to our Triton Athletics family. The new head coach for our Triton baseball team is Coach Rocky Alcantara. And I'll just go ahead and hand him the hat now so he can put on the new Triton part of the uniform. You know, Coach Alcantara has a long history of baseball in his blood, right? He played and also coached in many of the youth leagues here on Guam, on the island. So he's well known, obviously from his followers. So he has a lot of following. He also maintains this great energy to attract again the up and coming Triton baseball stars, which we hope are gonna be entered into this hall here, the Hall of Fame that we're all in. So. You know, it's a treat to have Coach Rocky here, and now we'll just hear a few words from him.
Afternoon.
You can sit down.
Afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank the Lord up above, first of all. Dean Camacho, Athletic Director Doug Palmer, the OG family and staff, for offering me this opportunity, accepting me into the family, into the sports athletic family here at UOG. It's very close to home. This university sits on my very own village. My late brother Steve actually graduated here and played baseball for UOG. So it's very close to my heart. Baseball runs through my veins. It runs through my blood. Thanks to my father and my grandmother for instilling that trait and that sport in our culture, in our family, in our lifestyle. So I again like to thank everybody for being here too. For those that are out there, this is no easy challenge ahead. Obviously, we're dealt with a lot of challenges already with COVID and the situation we're at hand with online schooling and just minimal resources, the executive order, whatever that may be, may change and whatnot. But what I'm asking is just for everybody's support. Again, it's going to be a challenge ahead. So everybody out there that's tuning in, that's listening, share the good word. We are excited for the future of UOG baseball. Again, I remember the days when I was younger, the junior national program, playing against UOG Tritons and having even some of my best games against them too. So yes, it's one of those programs we want to bring back. We do want to see the legacy resurrect itself through, again, just our hard work and our teamwork for sure. So, thank you again, Mr. Camacho. Thank you guys, everybody. Yes, let's do this together. Sure. Oh, I would also like to again thank everybody out there, especially my family, my wife to my left. She's been the backbone of everything that I do. She's here to support me and to be by my side. It's actually her birthday today, so happy birthday. Everybody, happy birthday. So yeah, my boys at home, they play the sport too of baseball. So I'm definitely trying my very best to keep motivating and inspiring to those young athletes out there that hopefully are the prospects of the future for this program and for baseball on island. We definitely are one of the sports that are really bred here home. It's a part of our lifestyle, it's part of our culture, it's part of our upbringing. So yes, definitely want to bring it back and see a bright future for the program. Any questions?
Thank you. Doug, you want to join us at the table?
Just real quick, I mean, everything's coming full circle for you. I mean, like you said, it runs deep in the family, but for you, being a player, being part of the national team, and now being a coach, just talk about the excitement and just maybe anything short term that you want to implement right when you get into to the program.
For sure, man. Honestly, when they reached out to me, man, I couldn't turn it down. Again, the excitement was on all time high. This is something that I love to do. I love to share my passion for the sport, and then the knowledge that I have, the knowledge I have gained, the knowledge that through the experiences that I have gone through representing the island, even playing some collegiate ball. Definitely want to implement just strengthening and getting the basics down, because I feel like because we are so limited on how many potential players there might be out there, which we hope there's a lot of them, they're going to come forward. We got to get down to the basics right away and start to get the program up and running. I'm just right now focused on getting a foundation going, getting some numbers, getting a roster going, and then that way we can start hitting the field right away.
Roka, as a new coach, what is some of the, like you said, you're going to build a roster, have to build a roster. From your perspective and standpoint, where do you start with all that? Because like you said, you're helping build this from the ground up. What are you looking to attack as far as where are you going to find these players? And I know you're well in the baseball community, so I'm sure that's not going to be a problem, but where do you start?
I mean, I would hope that we're starting right now. You know, Rob, thank you so much for asking that question, because of course we're going to need the help from GSPN, KUAM Sports, PNC Sports, everybody out there that wants to, help bring that. If you guys have any ties to this university or any ties to the sport, please feel free to give us some of your support and give us that help that we need, because this is going to be from the ground up. This is a brick and mortar program right now, because it's been how many years now? I don't know, Dave, if you could recall when's the last time UOG had a baseball team. Doug, we could look into that. I remember it's like early 2000s. I pitched a one-hitter against UOG back in 2001, and we lost. And that game will forever be in my heart. So again, UOG is a program, is a memory of mine growing up, especially young baseball player in the GML. Just looking up to those guys, watching them play as a team, and then, our only university on the island. So it means a lot. It means a lot to have that program going.
Another thing, Roka, a lot of these baseball players, you've seen a lot of them leave off island for opportunities to play baseball. What does it mean to you to be able to offer them, a lot of the athletes who can't leave off island, still the opportunity to play college baseball?
Say again, sorry.
You've seen college athletes here on Guam leave to go play
Right.
baseball, but what does it mean to you knowing that you're going to be giving a lot of these athletes who can't leave to go off island the chance to still play baseball at a collegiate level?
Oh, it means a lot to me, man, because, we're going to start here at the university right out of high school, and it's not going to stop there. I mean, if they want to aspire to go on even beyond that, we'll definitely support that. But we also want to groom these young men into representing our island, right? I'm still a national baseball player, still part of the program, so definitely want to see this be part of that farm program. So they can't go off island or something like that. So there are more to just cousins, your friends, you can't really get that anywhere else.
Can I add, the added benefits to being on the Triton baseball team, for those listening, is you get this quality education that can be afforded to you as well. So absolutely, since I'm the person in charge of enrollment management and student success, on the student success part, we know that when students get into the program, they're going to be guided through that leadership and team building concept as student athletes. From the enrollment side and trying to get the assistance to the coach to get these quality players in, we are standing by, ready to go. My team for recruitment and admissions are standing by, ready to go to assist the students get into the university so that when their students are able to play. And so that's another big attraction for those that are thinking about leaving the island, going somewhere else to play, is that they can get the chance to still play baseball here, get that quality education as mentioned. They can farm from here to an even more higher level type of playing field, if you will. But this is a place where it's going to attract a lot of these student athletes coming in from straight out of high school, to be honest with you, are the ones that we're really going to attract and get in here. So we're excited.
Yeah, thank you.
The media doesn't have any more questions. We would just like to say thank you so much for all of you being here and being here for this reveal. And we're very excited to see what Coach Alcantara has in store for the University of Guam baseball team. And if I can go ahead and have Mr. Alcantara come to this section, and we can go ahead and do our little YouTube channel section. Thank you.
Getting to work already.
Awesome.
Questions, but.
You're doing this.
Yes, I know. Half a day, everyone. So everyone who is watching, as you can see, we have our new baseball coach, Mr. Roki Alcantara. And some of you might recognize him. I know I definitely recognize him every time I go to Mighty Purple, every time I go to some of the GML games over at Paseo, and we are very excited. So, Coach, it's great to have you here at the University of Guam and to be a part of our baseball team. So what drew you to the job?
So man, baseball is a part of my lifestyle, right? It's since I was a little kid, so it definitely runs through my veins and it's in my blood. And I love sharing that with people. I love sharing it, especially with with youth, right? Because they are the future. When I'm old and I can't play anymore, I'm going to want to make sure that there are kids out there that's still going to be playing so I can watch. But also too, like, this is our only university on the island, and this is a big thing. I was a young teenager playing against the UOG Tritons, and those memories are forever embedded in my brain. It's something I will never ever forget because, yes, I do have newspaper clippings and articles still of them, but it's still a memory that I can always go back to in my memory bank and be like, that program was awesome. The team and everything, and why can't we do it still? Why not now? So definitely gonna need everybody's support out there. You guys know somebody out there, even if they've only played softball or little league baseball. I mean, this is now the farm. Now we're gonna come out here and we're gonna get down to the basics, and we're gonna get to be as competitive as we can, and whatever period of time we have too. So again, I appreciate the support. I'm excited for the challenge.
Thank you. So I know you had touched base a little bit during the press conference about, being your family is rooted here at the University of Guam, whether in terms of baseball or just being a part of the university in general. So can you just tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, for sure. So I had my brother Steve Alcantara. He played baseball for the university and he graduated as well back in 2005, I believe. I can double check on that. But I still, God bless his soul. He passed away at a very young age, and I still have his jersey and all his memories with me, even when he was playing for UOG. So I'm definitely doing this with him in my heart and him on my mind. And I firmly believe that if he was still here, he'd somewhat be doing and helping contributing to this program as well, because he really loved baseball just as much as I do.
It's great to see that the development of baseball has still been running in your veins, running in the family, and will continue to do so here at the University of Guam now with your name labeled as the baseball coach. So, as you are working your way towards developing the baseball team, what is the first thing that you're going to do in order to start up the baseball team? Whether it's baseball players who are not at UOG or for those who are here at UOG already.
So for sure, we're gonna hit the ground running with some of my support group guys that are here to help. Again, to everybody in the university that can come forward and contact me, contact Doug, our athletic director here, and give them their information so that I can contact you. I definitely want to do some face-to-face with these players and maybe get a social going at the university if you can help me on that as well.
Yes.
Because let's get some potential people who want to know about what's going on here, because we really have a great thing, and I want to share exactly what I feel and what I believe that can, resurrect this program,
Yes,
because it
yes.
was a program before, right? Right here's Doug Nelson, right? So yeah, I definitely want to get started with doing some kind of a social hour. I want to meet these people who want to potentially be a part of this program, part of our team. I want them to get to know me on a one-on-one basis as well. If they have any questions or any concerns, issues, ideas, whatever it may be. And then when the high school baseball and fourth quarter start, we'll go to and handle that too as well. We'll talk to these potential seniors who are up and coming into the collegiate level, so we can talk to them too. So yeah, those are basically our plans right now. Again, the media is gonna do its best to help us out as well. We're in some challenging times, right? Like
Yes.
a lot of people, what is it, 20% of the people are coming to school face to face, maybe, and
I
a
would
lot
say
of people
so.
are going online.
Yeah.
So we really need to track those online individuals too, and let them know that it's gonna be safe to come out and work out and get that fresh air and that hot sun. Represent the Triton,
Yes.
right? Because that's really what it is. This is a program to represent our university in the Pacific, in paradise. I mean, come on, everybody, let's come together. Let's make this happen.
Yes. I couldn't have said it better myself, folks. This is a great way to start. This is a great way to see the development of baseball here at the University of Guam. And for those who are interested, it's like Coach Alcantara said, please go ahead and have no hesitation. Go ahead and contact our athletic department or anybody here at UOG, and the word will be spread right to Mr. Alcantara. So Mr. Alcantara, how we always end our YouTube channel is to always or it's going to be a trend. It's been a trend here at the UOG. Like, every time you hear Biba UOG, that's how you end it. Nothing else, just Biba UOG. And how we do that is we go ahead and just say Biba UOG together, and then just throw up our lovely Triton sign and hold our pose for the camera, and that's a wrap. Alrighty, let's go ahead and try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Biba UOG!